so excited right now. So, just loading up the truck, and then I'm going to Junction, Texas to meet up with my instructor, Levi Nogus. And I'm going to the 2020 Lonestar STOL competition in Gainesville, Texas. Let's go!
Hey guys, Future Nile here. So on this trip, I dropped one of my micro SD cards pretty much as soon as we got to the fly-in, and it broke, and I lost quite a bit of footage coming up here. So in this next few clips you're about to see, I had gotten into Killeen pretty late, and Levi didn't want me to go through the whole flying without having some flying, because the weather would be too bad to fly once we got there. So he took me flying in his Piper Comanche on my first ever night flight.
Alright, it is 7 o'clock in the morning out at the Nogus place, and we are heading out trying to get to Gainesville this morning. So we gotta go to the airport, pick up the plane, and we'll get out of here. Been here for a little bit. Just, oh man, this is awesome. It's been raining all day, so we unloaded the trailer, and we just kind of got set up that way. Got the plane off the trailer. Attended a safety meeting, and yeah, did a few other things. Had the pizza, talked to some great pilots, met some great folks. I got myself a Fat Tire Cowboys hat, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we're gonna head to the hotel now, and in the morning we're gonna come back. The rain definitely picked up quite a bit during the middle of the day, and we had to help. We helped out the production crew because this is gonna be on live television. They got their truck, their broadcast van, just completely stuck in the mud, so we helped them get that out. So yeah. Alright, it is now Saturday morning. Yeah, 6 o'clock right now, 6:30ish. And it is still 400 feet overcast with half a mile of visibility, which will not work for flying. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of go to the airport, just go see what the other pilots think. We got to be there at 8 o'clock for a pilot briefing. Levi does anyway. He's got to be there for the pilot briefing, for the safety briefing, and then we're probably just gonna hang out in the FBO till the rain clears up. We'll see. I really hope that the rain does clear though, because I want to see some planes flying.
much more, but I need to have some pads in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this one out just mainly.
Wait.
No, not for weight, just because I don't want to get another one wet. I brought this in here to keep that dry as best I can. Set this. I'm just gonna set this out toolkit in the way in the back for my ballast.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And yeah.
Cool.
Zachary? How you doing, Zachary? You gonna be a pilot? You like flying? Does he take you flying? Sometimes, when you're good?
Finally, around midday, a break in the weather came, and the 2020 Lonestar STOL Championship was on.
Good morning, everybody. I am Jughead Council. Are you able to hear me out there? Woo! Welcome to Lonestar STOL. Doug, we got it going. We got it going, sir. But as you just saw with that first 180 coming back in, fighting it, just a little bit short is a score of 0. Way we work this competition. It is a combined score, your best takeoff and landing on the same pass. So it doesn't do any good on your first one to be really good and then scratch your landing. P-Punk, big motored 182. Super capable machine, sportsman STOL VGs, about a 20-foot past the landing, but on the brakes hard. That is going to be a good score. Fight weight up to 3,500 pounds. These are the big boys. He's looking for the line. A little settle. There's the power. Is he going to make it? Looks good. Oh, that's about a 15-foot touchdown. That's a good one. Up on the brake, tail full last stick. Oh, that's going to be real close to that 182. So let's see what the man from New Mexico can do. Running a little smaller gear, looks like 8.5. There's a little gust of wind he had to fight. Oh, can he carry it? Can he carry it? Yes, he does, but oh, it carried it long. About a 50-foot float from just having to add that 1 to 200 RPM. Now our next class is our light touring class. This is what my 170 was competing in, the 172s. A lot of the scouts are in it. You're gonna see some 172s with a nice line of modifications. This looks like a fairly stock wing, but it's got the droop tips to help with slow speed takeoff. Full power. Pulls the flaps down to about 20 degrees, smoothly lifts off about 250, 260 feet. Now here we're going to see the difference with the wing that's been modified. It has a leading edge STOL cuff. Looks like it's a Robertson STOL, and it's got the VGs, which will help maintain airflow over the wings. Bigger tires, going to be able to get more AOA on the initial rotation, same engine, but I think we're going to see a lot shorter takeoff. Pulls the full flaps, rotates, and look at that. About 150 feet approximately. That was a nice roll. So let's watch this first 172. He's working the wind. It is ugly back there. This is going to be a tough one to make the line. But, no, I think no, he did not. All right, here comes our modified wing 172. Same approach angle. There's a sinker. Oh, a little bit of power. Let's see how we manage it. Not too bad. I think he did better than I did by far. Nice work there. We're gonna have to take a break after this next landing because the field has officially gone too low. Oh, this is gonna look, oh, this is short. Oh, darn. Did I make that sound sincere?
Delta, back taxi 36 for 123.0. That's 4, come on up and keep the line.
Daniel said he's got engine trouble. That's what that was. He's got engine trouble, he just said, over the radio.
Okay, trying to hit the downwind. It wasn't a tip.
my card, I know what it costs. Yeah, I put in the work that you don't. Day after day, I work in the play. Yeah, I'll do all the things that you won't. Even when my feet get tired, I will keep on moving higher. I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing, nothing at all.
Boy, here comes E-Hustler.
Cause I'm gonna turn the world upside down. If you want a shot, just step in the ring. Yeah, I'ma shake your bones like thunder. Even when my feet get tired, I will keep on moving higher. I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Unless I can have it all.
Getting into, especially when it turned into all the weather and everything. But let me tell you, all the men and women here at Gainesville Airport just did a tremendous job. I hope the judges have got those calculators running fast. It is going to be down to inches. I really think it is.
And just like that, the Lonestar STOL fly-in is over. That is it. It was a one-day event. I had an absolute blast. We got the kit box on the trailer. I've got a lot of great footage that I'm going to edit for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I've got a 11-hour drive ahead of me in the morning. The sun is now well set. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go out, do some night photography now, these planes, and just kind of relax the rest of the evening and get up early in the morning. I'm gonna hit the road. Alrighty folks, so we are now back at the hotel, and while we're here I want to take a minute with Levi before I leave in the morning and ask him a few questions about flying and why he got into flying. So Levi, so why do you fly a Kit Fox?
Well, Kit Fox is, my brother and I have always been looking at planes. We've been flying a long time, and I was always looking for something cool, and he had a Kit Fox, and he was looking on Barnstormers one day, and he said, "Hey, I found your plane." And we picked it up and drove it back home, and I just fell in love with it. And then now I got a different one with more power, and I love it. This Kit Fox is a easy to store, versatile airplane, wings fold back, and just I love the Kit Fox. Part of one of my things is smile per mile or smile per dollar. For the money that I've got in the Kit Fox, I can have a lot of fun, and just as much fun as you can have in a Carbon Cub for a whole lot less money.
You got any other tips for people for flying affordably and keeping aviation within reach of the general public?
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people think that flying an airplane is over the top expensive, but we've talked about it a lot amongst friends and stuff. And in fact, one guy just reminded me tonight, a lot of people that think airplane flying is too expensive also drive very expensive pickups or cars or something like that. And if you have a desire to fly, you could cut back a little bit on your car and you could probably have a nice airplane. Airplanes in the Kit Fox level and even certified airplanes, if you want to buy an older model certified airplane, and because the fact that airplanes are inspected every year, it's not uncommon to see airplanes from 1949 still flying around. I have one, and they're very safe. So you can find nice budget planes to fly very safely and a lot of fun.
Do you think you're going to come back to this STOL competition next year?
Absolutely. This was a blast. Weather obviously didn't cooperate as well as we were hoping. You see, the start was delayed, but everybody here worked together to move the runway from the grass to the taxiway, so it worked out great, and I would love to be part of it again.
Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Levi. It's been awesome to come out here with you. It was awesome to go flying with you on Thursday afternoon. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do this again next year. And next year, I hope to have my own plane. If you want to watch the full replay of the full Lonestar event, I'll have a link in the video description below. Levi, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
It's been my pleasure. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Alright guys, well, an absolute ton has happened in the 3 weeks since I've been back from the Lonestar STOL fly-in. The biggest being, I sold Kit Fox 1000. And while I didn't really want to sell Kit Fox 1000, the Lord told me that it was time to let it go. And I fought it for about 2 weeks until I finally surrendered. And I looking back, I realized that I really don't have the skills or the time or the finances actually to have got it flying safely and economically. So while it could have been a great flying plane, and I'm sure it will be with its new owner already has it on a rotisserie, completely stripped, the engine pulled, ready to begin welding on it to repair the fuselage already, which is amazing. And the money from selling Kit Fox 1000, I used that to buy this. So this is my 1998 Rans S12. It's a 2-seat, huge blessing because I now have a flying airplane. I've already been flying in this plane now. I've actually got 2 hours logged on it as of right now. Powered by 65 horsepower Rotax 5A2 gray head. And I won't go into too many details because I'm actually coming out with a new video very soon about this. But yeah, I am absolutely elated about this. Of course, once coronavirus blows over, then I'll get back to doing my training. Really excited about that. And I'm also excited about is this. This is the Cross Tour CT9700. The good folks at Cross Tour Action Cameras were nice enough to send me this. This is their newest, latest, and greatest model of action camera, and I have been thoroughly enjoying it for the last few weeks. And it's actually my favorite action camera I've actually gotten to use so far. It's got 4K, native 4K at 50 frames per second, Wi-Fi, touch screen, comes with a remote control, all the accessories you'll need. It's even stabilized, which is fantastic. Everything comes in one box, all the accessories you need, remote control, case. The waterproof case is waterproof up to 40 meters, which is roughly 150 feet, which is amazing. The video quality is fantastic. All of the action camera shots you guys see in this video were shot on this camera, so that's huge. So thank you so much to Cross Tour Action Cameras for sending me this camera. I really appreciate getting to use it. If you guys want to get one for yourself, you can use the link in the description below, and by using that link I will actually get a small commission. Costs you guys nothing, but I actually but it kind of helps put a little more gas in the plane there. Another great way to help support my dream here is to get a t-shirt. I've got these t-shirts. You can also find these in a link in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Levi, thank you so much, because Levi has been taking me flying and took me flying in this, and he also went with me to the Lonestar STOL, and I wouldn't have even known that it even existed if he hadn't told me about it. So Levi, thank you so much. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and especially Marshall Stanford. It was cool getting to meet you at Lonestar STOL, buddy. That was awesome. Thank you to everybody who's made this possible, and for everybody who donated towards Kitfox 1000. Thank you for helping further my dream. That dream has been continued through the rant here. I don't really have a name for it right now, but I guess I'll let you guys try to figure that out in the comments. So thank you guys so much. Can't wait to get this next video out for you guys in a little bit. I got to use the cross tour action camera again on the wing here. Had another camera inside with cockpit audio. It should be a great video. Alright guys, like, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.